Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I know I said I would make weekly content, but stuff happened. My computer kind of almost broke in half with the hinges, but I am back. And today we are going to be taking a look at the NBA rankings that were just released by Bleacher Report. Now, before this list actually came out, I was just going to talk about every team and go off based off the NBA standings, but this list kind of saved me. Shout out Andy Bailey from Bleacher Report. As who's number 30? Yeah, the Utah Jazz. They suck. Um, it says here, longtime Utah Jazz fans who grew accustomed to winning with John Stockton, Karl Malone, Dale Williams, Carlos Boozer, and most recently Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, could be in for a rough 2024, 25. Yeah, you guys are screwed. This team cannot score. They get blown out almost every night. They actually just lost to the Bucks, who also suck. So yeah, it's gonna be a long year for the Jazz. They really should not have gave Lauri Markkanen that contract. Now you have to wait to trade him. But yeah, I mean, luckily you have Jordan Clarkson still there. You have a couple trade assets that if they're doing good, you can maybe trade to a contender. But besides that, it's looking pretty bad. Number 29, the Washington Wizards. I'm gonna be honest. The Wizards being 2-4 isn't that bad considering my expectations for them coming into the year. They have Alex Sarr here. He's looking a bit shaky. Sorry, not. Is that Alex Sarr? Yeah, Alex Sarr here. He's looking a bit shaky to start his season. Bilal Coulibaly is a surprise. He's averaging 17.7 points. Bob Carrington averaging 10.3 points. They have a couple of very decent young players, some prospects. So yeah, I think for the Wizards this is perfect because really you're going to be in the conversation for Cooper Flag anyway. So I think, yeah, this is good. 28's the Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton, who's actually having a very pretty good start to the season. Yeah, averaging 15.1 points, 11.3. That's very good. He's so far having the best season of his career. They just got Shaedon Sharpe back after an injury. He posted 13 points last night. Yeah, the Trailblazers. Yeah, you're going to be in the conversation too for Cooper Flag. So, yeah. Not too many surprises so far. My Raptors, now let me just tell you with the Raptors, I am actually really liking watching them so far this year. They're losing games, which is good, and they're losing them while sucking. Well, no, they're sucking, but they're sucking good. Okay, that sounds wrong, but it's true. All right, Grady Dick is having a great year. I think he's averaging around 20 points. Jacoby Walter, who just came back from injury. The Raptors is good. Yeah, they're missing Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickly, Kelly Olynyk, which makes them competitively go down. But hey, I'm not complaining. I think once we get everybody back, we'll win more games. 26, the Pelicans. Yeah, these guys can't stay healthy. I mean, every year it's been the same old story with the Pelicans. Zion's missed 3 games. CJ McCollum has missed 5. The point guard, DeJounte Murray, literally played the first game, got injured. So, honestly, I don't really know what to say about the Pelicans. Hopefully they just get healthy soon. If not, I don't know what they do to get better. But yeah. 25, the Bulls. They started 3-2. Um, and they've lost 4 straight. Yeah, I mean, Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic, I think they're setting those guys up to be traded. Josh Giddey, yeah, he's been a bright spot. Yeah, so the Bulls just keep on losing games and commit to this rebuild. 24, the Pistons. The Pistons had a really rocky start. They looked better in the last couple of games. Um, Made the losses made double the wins, but they're undoubtedly more competitive and organized team under new coach. Yeah, that's all true. While the addition of some veterans in the offseason sure helped, the mini star turn from Cade Cunningham is the big yes. Cade Cunningham has been pretty good the last couple of games. So yeah, the Pistons at number 24. Yeah, makes sense. Number 23, the Hornets. The Hornets are just a fun team to watch because they could beat every team and they can lose to any team. That's the case for the most of the NBA, but I think with the Hornets that's very true. Melo Ball, he's been performing very well. He's probably a top 3 point guard in the Eastern Conference. So if he continues at this pace, he'll probably make the All Star team, but we'll have to see. May not be in a great bet to make the playoffs, but as long as Ball keeps playing like this, they're going to get solid contributions. Yeah, Brandon Mill, Miles Bridges, yeah, they'll be a play-in contender for sure. 22, probably the biggest surprise of the year so far, the Brooklyn Nets. In my tier list, I said them and the Wizards are going to be the worst teams in the East, and they have been very, very surprising so far. If the Brooklyn Nets really want to enter the Cooper Flag sweepstakes, they might have to unload some of their veterans. Yeah, Dennis Schroeder has been going off. He started the year so good. He's averaging 20 points a game, 7.3 assists. I mean, he's for sure not going to be able to keep this up, but he's been great so far. Cameron Johnson has been good. Dwayne Finney-Smith has been good. The best thing they can start doing is these three players averaging around the same points, showing the same capabilities, and then starting to lose because these guys are for sure going to draw interest from teams. So yeah, Cam Thomas thinks every time he gets the ball, I think he just wants to shoot. So yeah, but the Nets they've been a fun watch. 21, the Hawks. Zachary Richardson just posted his career high the other night. Um, yeah, had one of the best games any rookie had this season on Wednesday when he went for 33 points. After a slow start to the campaign, past the number one pick is up to 12 points per game. Yeah, he's been good. Trey Young is for sure having a great year. He's probably going to make the All Star team too with LaMelo. Yeah, the Hawks are just one of those middle of the pack Eastern teams who are probably going to make the play. Um, Number 20, the Spurs just got back to him, Vassell. Obviously, he's going to help them out a lot. But yeah, um, in Wemby's potential as a jump shooter, a little more rim running and long finishing should be the aim of the Spurs attack for sure. This guy takes way too many jump shots. This man needs to go down in the block, get the ball, and do work because he just wants. I see it too. He tries to dribble. He thinks he's Kevin Durant, but he does not have the skill set of Kevin Durant just yet. He needs to get closer to the rim more. 19, the 76ers. What an abysmal start. They just got back Paul George. They still have Joel Embiid out. Tyrese Maxey, I think, is one of the leaders in the league in minutes. It's just been a hard start to the year. Anything positive, I guess? Joel Embiid might come back soon, but he did get a suspension. So I don't know. Philly, you're kind of fucked. 18, the Heat. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't care about this team. What do they say? If you're looking for reasons for Miami Heat's uninspiring start, you don't have to go much further than the starters. Their two most important players, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, have logged 165 minutes together, and Miami is minus 6.5 points per 100 possessions with that duo. Yeah, that pretty much summarizes the Heat. They are boring to watch. Nobody cares. They're not going to do any shit this year. Sorry, Heat fans. Magic 3-6. Oh man, poor Magic fans. Paulo's injury came at a time when all NBA fans were watching him with excitement every night. Without him in the offense, it looks pretty bad. And yeah, luckily it's not a season ender. But I guess they just want him to come back as quickly as possible. Other than that, I mean, has Franz Wagner shooting better? 20 points per game, shooting 20. No. That is not what I want to see. Yeah. Without Paulo, you're kind of fucked. Clippers. Hey, Norman Powell has been hooping, and so has Zubac. These two could be the best two players on the team. Nah, I'm sorry. James Harden is still probably the best player. The Clippers has been about what I expected. Um, Clippers lost Paul George in free agency, and their franchise cornerstone Kawhi Leonard has had to play. Yeah. That's all very common. Scrappy, particularly on the defensive end, with a solid anchor in Zubac and several switchable forwards and wings like DJJ, Terrence Mann, Amir Coffey, Batum. Fifth in points allowed. So their defense has been pretty good. Um, Zubac, 17 points a game, Powell, 25. Oh my God. These guys are having careers. Okay, yeah, the Clippers, yeah, they're gonna be in the middle. You're fucked. Bucks, they probably should be lower than this to start the year. They've been the most disappointing team. Um, they've been disappointing, and Giannis has been very good, which makes it more disappointing. Uh, his hand provided adductor strain for much longer. Um, Damian Lillard, he's been good too. Giannis has been very good. They just have nobody else. Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton is still injured. Y'all better figure it out soon, or else you're fucked. The Lakers, they had a great start, but they dropped off a bit. Yeah, 3-0. They're now dropped four of their last five, and the most recent loss is a 17-point blowout at the hands of the Grizzlies. At least now the Bronny James thing is over. You can now he got sent to the G League. Uh, it's been I don't know what to think. I think you guys had the potential to turn it around or to be shit. I'm not gonna say you're fucked because you still have LeBron and AD, but yeah. Number 13, the Pacers. Ooh, is Tyrese Halliburton still good? Yes. I think maybe that his peak isn't as high as we might have thought, but obviously he's still an all-star caliber player. Can he be the number one option in a championship team? Probably not, but I think we all knew that before. Um, they've come out slowly that their offense has dropped off a cliff compared to last year. And yeah, Tyrese Hall can't recapture the magic and productivity of his first few months of 23-24. Through four games, Halliburton 15.8. Oh my goodness, that's what he's averaging? Oh wow. I mean, he's the fourth leading scorer on the team. No, he has to pick it up if they have any shot of doing what they did last year for sure. I mean, he's getting outscored by Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner. Siakam, I kind of understand, is kind of understandable, but no way should Miles Turner and Benedict Mathurin be outscoring Tyrese Halliburton. The Knicks have kind of a slow start. What are they saying about them? Bit of a head scratching start. They lost by 23 on opening night to a Boston Celtics, and after dropping a close one to the Atlanta Hawks on Wednesday, they're now below 500. Uh, the glass half full analysis has to start with the location of most of these games. Five of the first seven, including the loss to Atlanta, were all on the road. Yeah, I think they'll turn it around. Jalen Brunson averaging 25.3 points, Carl Anthony Towns shooting 57% from deep. Damn. So Mikal Bridges hasn't been doing shit then. Okay, from Cat, they're going to have to defend more. Okay, they're saying their defense has been shaky. I think the Knicks will turn it around. I think they'll be good. Grizzlies 5-4. My boy Ja. Now Ja hasn't been amazing, but he's just betting into the things. He's gonna get right back into it, and by All Star, he's gonna arrive. All right, what are they saying about the Grizzlies? Despite some recent absences from Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane, the Memphis Grizzlies have charged right back into relevance this season, and it's pretty easy to pinpoint why. Yeah, the fucking best player in the league is back. I'm kidding. Has played 8 of Memphis's 9 games. He's averaging 20.6 points, 9.1 assists. That's still low compared to his couple of years ago, but he's gonna get right back. 7'4" rookie Zach Edey is showing early signs of progress too. Yeah, and Jay Huff has been also been good. He's been good off the bench for them. Their Grizzlies are gonna be fine. They're gonna make the playoffs. The Houston Rockets. Oh, I love to see Houston there. 5-3. These young boys are hooping. Houston Rockets are top 7 in both offense and defensive rating. They have 6 players averaging double figures and a seventh at 9.8. So even if Jalen Green is struggling to make twos, Alfred Sengun's threes aren't falling, and Fred VanVleet is struggling from everywhere. He did have 21 points on 10 for 11 shooting Wednesday. It's easy to be optimistic about the young roster. That they have so many young wings. They're they're stacked. They have to start thinking about trading one. But hey, for now, just enjoy Houston. Houston fans, just enjoy the basketball you're getting. 9, the Kings. Um, what are they saying about the Kings? Sacramento Kings started 0-2 and have a disappointing loss to the Toronto Raptors this week, but they've won 5 of their last 6 games, and star trio the Montes Bonus, De'Aaron Fox, and DeMar DeRozan couldn't be fitting together much better. Yeah, they're DeRozan is been perfect for them so far. He's a guy that even if he's struggling, he's going to demand the ball late in games, and he's going to make big shots. The Kings, I think, are going to be good. I think they're going to be around that 6 to 8 range in the West. But yeah, they're going to be a fun watch. Their offense is so good and it's versatile. The Nuggets, speaking of slow starters, they've turned around though a lot recently. The Denver Nuggets got off to a shaky 0-2 start. They seem generally averse to comfortable victories. Yeah, two game in overtime and four finished with margins of victory within 5 points. Jamal Murray, concussion, Aaron Gordon capturing have both missed time. Yeah, that's a concern, especially because they just paid Aaron Gordon, but I think he'll be fine. Um, Hey, yo, Russell Westbrook is hooping the last couple of games. They have his averages. No, but he's been putting up some points. He's been good off the bench recently. So yeah, the Nuggets obviously they had a slow start, but they'll be a playoff team for sure. Um, the Timberwolves. Yeah, now we're getting into the top tier teams. Um, Julius Randle has been pretty good. Obviously, average is elite, and Rudy Gobert is doing Rudy Gobert things. So yeah, the Timberwolves are good. Following the Minnesota Timberwolves' late offseason trade of Karl-Anthony Towns, there was some understandable concern about a potential lack of spacing in lineups with Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle. Will there be enough room for Anthony Edwards slashing on these post-Cat T-Wolves? Turns out Edwards was willing to tackle uh, fuck that word, himself. In Thursday's blowout win over the Chicago Bulls, he went 5 9 from deep, bringing his season long averages to 5.1 per game. In other words, he's on pace to break Stephen Curry's all time record of 402 threes. And it's just, damn! Anthony Edwards going crazy. I mean, good for him. Good for the Timberwolves fans. You guys deserve it. You were pretty shit for a long time. Now you're actually contenders. Mavericks 5-3. Another must-watch team here. Dallas Mavericks are on pace for 50 plus wins, and the rest of the league should maybe be a little bit worried about this being the worst version of this team. Ooh, they've jumped out this start. The reason why I'm saying ooh is because if this is the worst version of this team, and they're playing like this. Um, that's scary. They've jumped out to the start, which includes a road win over the Minnesota Timberwolves, despite Luka Doncic being nowhere near hitting his stride. Through 8 games, his averages for points are 28.6, 8.1 rebounds, and 8.1 assists, and he's not hitting his stride yet. Oh my God, yeah, yeah. If he quote unquote hits his stride, the rest of the league is in trouble. All these marks are likely to creep up over the course of the season, and Dallas will be even tougher to beat because of it. Yeah, they could be in another Western Conference Finals run. I'm pretty sure. Um, Five, the Suns. Damn, Suns are 7-1. I knew they were good, but I didn't think they were. Damn. What does it say? Like the Nuggets, the Phoenix Suns aren't authoring a lot of convincing wins, but they're winning nonetheless. And their 36-year-old superstar is a big reason why. This man is going to play till he's 45, and he's still going to have these numbers: 30 points, 5 times this season. He's averaging 27.8 points. What's his efficiency? 62%. My goodness, yeah. If this is the version of the Suns that we're gonna get, they're contenders. In the tier list, I put them a playoff lock, but I think they're contenders if this keeps up. So yeah, good job, Suns. It's crazy what coaching can do. It's crazy you get a new coach and suddenly the whole dynamic of the team changes. Uh the biggest surprise of the season so far, in my opinion, the Golden State Warriors 7-1. I did say this team was going to be mid, but Buddy Hield has looked like the reincarnation of Klay Thompson. So I don't know. What do they say about them? There was some chatter during this Golden State Warriors 6-1 start about the scheduling being soft, and it was fair. 5 of those wins came against the Trailblazers, Jazz, Pelicans, and Wizards. But like it said, they made a statement on Wednesday by beating the Boston Celtics in Boston behind 27 points and 9 assists from Stephen Curry. And oh yeah, Curry missed 3 of those wins with an injury. Damn, are they proving everybody wrong again? Are they gonna about to fucking win the championship? That would be fucking good. If Curry somehow wins a championship with this fucking team, I think you can put him in conversations with top 4 or 5 players of all time. I'm being serious. I don't see how you can. You can't do that. Yeah, good job, Warriors. Cavs, you're gonna have a 9-0 team, fucking 3. Are you serious? Andy Bailey, whoever the fuck made this article. No, they're fucking 1. They're the best team in the NBA as of today. This is the best team in the NBA. I don't care about where I think that we'll be. I'm thinking about today. This is the best team. What does it say? Cleveland fans have be a little annoyed to see their still undefeated Cavaliers stuck in third place. Yeah, you idiots. The recent performance and team stats criteria look great for them, but they're still ninth in betting odds to win the title. Yes, 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 to win the title in June. I'm talking about right now, November 8th. They're the best team in basketball. The Cavs still don't feel like a top tier title contender. Fuck that shit. Right now, November 8th, they're the best team in basketball. Cleveland is first in points per 100 possessions and ninth in points allowed. So they're the best team in basketball. Andy Bailey, be better. Two, the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder are the Thunder. They're gross. They're ridiculous. What does it say about them? Thunder dropped their first game this season. The Wednesday Nuggets. Nuggets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The 96.5 points per 100 possessions they're allowing gives them the best defensive rating. I mean, this defense is low key one of the best defenses of all time. Um, okay, maybe that's being too ahead of myself, but 96.5 points per 100 possessions is crazy. What's Shea averaging? 30? It doesn't say here, but it's probably near 30. Number one, the Celtics. I wouldn't put the Celtics at number one. I would put them at three, but whatever. What does it say? They've earned number one because they're the champions, but I still would put them at three. There have been some stretches of this season where the Boston Celtics looked borderline unbeatable. Yeah, imagine when Kristaps comes back. They've crushed the Knicks on opening night. 5 of their 7 wins have been by double digits. One of the losses took overtime, and they're connecting on a whopping 19 threes per game. Honestly, this team is probably still going to win it all. Um, but yeah, they have them at number one. I would have them at three. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching this video. If you're watching and like what you see, click subscribe, click like. Thank you. Goodbye.